Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of BiMo News. My name is Diego Rodriguez and now let's see what happened this week on Big Movie News. First up, sad news for Star Wars fans. Even though Star Wars The Force Awakens has a release date of December 18th at the US, there are a couple of other places where it will premiere before. Like for example in Puerto Rico, we're gonna have the film a day before on the 17th. Yes! I'm cool. However, the earliest release date will be on the 15th of December for the people over at the United Arab Emirates. Which is cool, I guess, because part of the film was filmed over there, so, makes sense. Denmark, Switzerland, France, Italy, and some places in Europe will be able to see the movie on the 16th. Meanwhile, in Brazil, Germany, Chile, Hong Kong, Argentina, Australia, and the UK, they'll be able to see it on the 17th, just like us. So remember to stay away from the internet from the 15th onwards until you see the movie, because trolls be bitches. Trolls be bitches. If you love Star Wars like this braided mofo, you've probably played the games The Force Unleashed, or at least you know the story, or part of the story. It focuses on an apprentice that Darth Vader takes on, and his code name is Starkiller. Starkiller was George Lucas's original name for Luke Skywalker, but he later changed it, to Skywalker. Now for the new movie, The Force Awakens, there's actually a rebel base called Starkiller Base. So that's some pretty cool trivia for you. The apprentice, or Starkiller, was essential in the creation of the Rebel Alliance. His family crest was the basis for the Rebel Alliance symbol. The game is amazing, and if you don't want to play the game, you can look up on YouTube the cutscenes, and you get a good idea of the story and the character, and it's an amazing character. The guy pulls down a Star Destroyer from the sky with his bare hands using the Force. I mean, it can't get any cooler than that. Anyway, the apprentice's actual name is Galen Marek. So, amazing actor Mads Mikkelsen, who is actually the star of the hit show Hannibal, he's starring in next year's Star Wars movie, Rogue One. In a visit to the Rebel Force Radio podcast, he signed a poster for a fan, and below his signature he wrote Galen. So obviously fans of the video games are freaking out. He's been quoted as saying that the guy, his character, is not a bad guy, but also not good exactly. So he's basically going to play an anti-hero, which fits into the whole Starkiller mythos. Mythos? So you know what they say, if the lightsaber fits. In case you didn't know, Roadhouse is a classic 80s action film starring Patrick Swayze. It's full of explosions, brawls, roundhouse kicks to the face, and best of all, bar fights. Patrick Swayze is completely kick-ass as the bouncer protagonist Dalton. So fans might say, how could Hollywood make a remake that's actually better than the first, or at least as good? Well, the truth is, I don't know. But if it were possible to do so, I think the first step would be to hire Ronda Rousey as the main protagonist. Which in fact they did. What? Exactly. If you don't know who Ronda Rousey is, just look up badass on a dictionary. I'm officially interested. Hopefully this opens the door for her to play Miss Marvel. Please. Tom freaking Amazeballs Cruise and Doug Liman, the director of The Edge of Tomorrow, are working together on a new sci-fi project. Calm down, it's not The Edge of Tomorrow 2. Yet. It's apparently about a group of people who travel to the moon to steal an energy source of sorts. Honestly, I couldn't care less of the story at this point. I'm just pumped that these two guys are gonna do another movie together, because The Edge of Tomorrow is one of my favorite movies of this decade so far. So I am officially pumped. After learning to expect the worst out of M. Night Shyamalan these last few years, when I saw the trailer for his latest film, I was not amused and not interested. Thanks for The Last Airbender, I especially liked Sokka and Ung. I am talking, of course, about the film The Visit. Now that The Visit is out, it's apparently not a humongous suckfest. It's not exactly Unbreakable, nor The Sixth Sense. It's not even Signs. It's not even A Lady in the Water. It's maybe on par with The Village, apparently. Which is, okay. IMDb gives it a 7 out of 10, while Rotten Tomatoes Tomato Meter marks it at 68%. I'm still not going to the movies to see it. I might wait for the Blu-ray. At this point, the only way I'll go back to the movies for a Shyamalan film is if he makes Unbreakable 2. Samuel L. Jackson wants to make it, Bruce Willis wants to make it. What the hell is he waiting for? So get on that, Shyamalan! Earlier in the week, my favorite director, legendary director, Steven Spielberg, made me sad. Aww. He made comments regarding the superhero fad in the film industry and how those movies will go the way of the Western and soon die out, rarely to be seen again. As a fan of superhero films and all the diversity that has come from this genre, I wholeheartedly hope not. However, the director of Man of Steel and the upcoming Dawn of Justice, Zack Snyder, added his own thoughts on the matter as he spoke to Daily Beast. He said, and I quote, "I feel like he's right," speaking about Steven Spielberg's comment, "but I feel like Batman and Superman are transcendent of superhero movies in a way because they're Batman and Superman. They're not just like the flavor of the week Ant-Man, not to be mean, but whatever it is. What is next? Blank Man?" Oh! Shots fired! Can't we all just get along? Apparently not. Alright guys, that's my time. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Share with your friends. Share with people that like movies too. Let's make this a thing, you know, a relationship between you and I. I love you, you love me, and it's all about the love. What? Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. I would love to read those. And I'll see you next week. Hopefully, maybe. Let's see how it goes. Have a good one, guys.